Hello, it is time for another plan as I go, and it's going to be for April 22nd through 28th. And I'm using my Vertical Erin Conjuring Planner and this cool kit from LittleRedPrints. Look at it. I could do without the pink, but it's okay. I love the pattern, so it's fine. So I'm putting down the bottom washi, and I love these little rain boots. I love the pattern. Did I mention that? I love the patterns in this kit. Anyway, so it came with these two types of date covers, and I was checking my phone to see what the date was. Yeah. So I chose the gray one because I thought the kit came with a lot of pinks already, so I thought the gray would kind of balance it out. And I'm whiting out the date numbers on the actual pages, but as you can see, it doesn't matter because it covers it. So I did it for nothing. Maybe I'm practicing my whiteout skills. Possibly. You never know, right? Right. I'm sticking down that page flag on the side, but whiting out the bottom for some reason, because it's gonna cover it. Oh, pointless. I'm telling you, I think I'm just, practicing my whiteout skills. So it came with these scalloped strips of joy, I guess, and I didn't know where to put them, so I just added it to the top of the pages, and I thought it looked cool. So yeah, there it will reside. So I'm starting on the sidebar. I used the quote box. It says, "When life throws you a rainy day, play in the puddles. Oh yeah, we will." So then I'm using the this week header and adding the weekly trackers. The full box tracker is for keeping track of lunches. Then the half box trackers is for coffee and journaling. Then I use a Happy Mail header and then a full box checklist for keeping track of mail. Oh yeah. So on Sunday we are starting to plan. I use this cool, stormy, kind of funky looking cloud, lightning, rain, stormy full box and used a half box. Then I stuck down a crying sticker from Miss Karramel, and if you watched my video last week, you know that my grandma was not doing well, and unfortunately she passed away that day, and I was at work when it happened, and I don't know, I was numb. I didn't feel anything, and I feel really guilty about not feeling anything. But we'll talk about that later. So after that, I added a page flag and wrote my work schedule on it. Then I used a quarter box and wrote that it was payroll day, because I don't know, I just always write that it's payroll day on Sundays, most Sundays. Then I used a checklist flag and wrote some things I had to do at work and filling in the sidebar. Then I'm adding the meal sticker, the TV sticker. I watched CSI the rest of the night. And this 3-box checklist box, and wrote the stuff I wanted to do when I got home. So because I was not having a great day, I decided to get some milk tea, and I used a boba sticker from one that I made, but it's kind of a, what is it called, an oops. So yeah. On Monday I stuck down a what's it called again, page flag, and used my wrote my work schedule, and that day I closed. I hadn't closed in like months, so yeah, that was fun. Not really. Then I used a full box checklist and wrote things I had to do at work, like voicing over and editing the plan with me from the previous week. Then I used a full box and layered a half box on it, and what did I do? Oh, I added the trash day sticker that came with the kit, and then I used a quarter box and layered planning time on that also. And then I'm adding the meal sticker, TV sticker, and that's it, I think. Oh, I filled out the rest at the end of the night yesterday. I wrote I stuck down a half box and wrote that my parents came back up here for a day because I had to do some errands with my mom on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, it was my day off. It was my only day off, although you'll see later. So I stuck down a laundry day sticker that came with the kit. Then I used a full box and stuck down a family time. I do not know why I used that washi strip. I think I was going to layer something on it, but I didn't, and I forgot about it, and it just looks weird. So, ignore it. Then I used the, what's it called? Checklist flag and wrote things I wanted to do, but we ended up doing shopping for the funeral, and that took a long time. Then I stuck down another full box and used a quarter box. No, I added the appointment label things on the bottom first. Now it's a quarter box. There you go. And I wrote that I went grocery shopping with the boyfriend that day. And that was the rest of my day. Filling in trackers and checking off things. Oh, I put a date night sticker also, although we just didn't really do anything, we just hung out. So on Wednesday, I'm filling everything out from Tuesday. There you go, Wednesday. So I'm using the pageless flag again for the work schedule. There you go. Then what did I do? I used the 3-box checklist, although it was crooked and I didn't notice until right now. Oh well. And I wrote some stuff I wanted to do that day, like checking emails, checking my P.O. box, and tidying my desk, although I didn't do it, and then paying a bill. It was so crooked. Oh my gosh. Then I stuck down a full box because it's my friend's birthday, and I used a bunch of happy birthday stickers from AliExpress, and I wrote, Betsy, have some delicious cake for me. I hope she did. I don't know if she did, actually. So on this day, when I was at work, I had a closing shift. Remember how I told you I was not feeling it when my grandma died? Well, it hit me when I was at work, like many times. It just came out of nowhere. I just started crying. I was talking to someone, and then all of a sudden, I just started crying. It had nothing, our conversation had nothing to do with my grandma or anything. I just started crying. Then I stopped for a bit. Then I started crying again. It happened like 4 times. And it was so embarrassing because, like I said, I was at work. And it happened in front of managers and everything. And people were just like, okay, it finally hit you. I think you need to go home. Or I couldn't go home. It was closing and I was the only one closing. So they told me not to work on Thursday, the next day, which I was supposed to work because that is my supply day and I'm the only one that does store supplies. So, but they told me to just take it easy. So on Thursday, I didn't go to work. I stuck down a full box and then a me time sticker, and then I didn't pay the bill from the day before because, like I said, I was crazy. I was not good, basically. Then I stuck down a to-do header, and then, I don't know, I think I wanted to just take my mind off of things, so I wanted to work. So that day I printed and cut all of the icons I ever did because I plan on reopening my Etsy store. So, I mean, you're gonna see a video on my new releases, I guess you would say. They're not really new, but yeah. Then I used a half box and wrote that I wanted to design a kit, but I didn't really. No, that's a lie. I did do, but not a lot. I spent more time doing the icons than anything. So anyway, on Friday, I stuck down that page flag with my work schedule because yes, I went back to work that day and I did cry one more time at work. Then I used a payday sticker that came with the kit and layered 2 of the full box checklists because when I'm in audit, I have huge checklists, and that's what I'm writing down. Some things that I have to do at home, and most of the stuff is work things. And I also found out when the funeral was that day, so I had to let my managers know. Oh, then I stuck down a half box on the top and wrote that my Simply Gilded subscription shipped. That is so hard to say. Simply Gilded subscription shipped. This is my first month, so I was excited about it. So on Saturday, after I put down my work schedule flag, I used a full box and then a half box checklist. Sure. Then I layered 2 of the checklist boxes again and wrote all the things I had to do for audit. I was trying to remember what to do because Saturdays, some of the stuff is different. Then I used a quarter box and wrote that it was Coffee Saturday because I've been so tired lately. And some people think it's because I haven't grieved properly, so that's probably why. Anyway, this is what is left over from the kit, upside down. I used up a lot, but a little also. Not a lot, actually. So this is what it looks like, marked off in etc. sloppies. Ooh, fast. I was trying so hard not to shake it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for all the babble as usual. Okay, bye.